Okay. Things are being...
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board, and hell, they practically took over the ship as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises.
I don't really think I'm...
I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right? Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
Fine, whatever.
Good. Like I said before, I prefer action to talk anyway.
Oh, wonderful. Keep forgetting that happens. Did she just wiggle her buttocks? Seriously? She's getting frisky before she needs to get frisky.
I saw you in the swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for.
Uh-huh.
My name's Canderous Ordo.
Oh no.
I work for Davik Kang in the exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet.
Okay, but how?
I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
You don't need to ally yourself with this person. We should move on while we can.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking, anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns.
Okay,
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
okay.
Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom-built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Canderous sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base. Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes. Normally I do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javier's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Okay. Okay, back to normal. Alright, so oh, Bastila wants the word.
How can I help? I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces. I managed to free myself, as I recall. In fact, if I hadn't been there, Brejik and his thugs might have killed you in that fight. It's probably more accurate to say that I rescued you.
Well, technically, only Brejik was the only a threat. I managed to kill the rest on my own.
I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the brawl after the swoop race. I guess I should thank you for that, at least. Actually, your presence at the swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find me there, yet somehow you managed. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulcan prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taurus swoop champion. That's quite a resume. Yes, well, I hardly consider myself a damsel in distress. I'm a member of the Jedi Order, after all. But I won't deny you've impressed me with what you've done. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force. Perhaps, but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is... Ah, yes, the rescue again. Very well, for what it's worth, I concede the point to you. You rescued me from Brejik, and yet we're still stuck here on Taurus. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Fine, I shall be the main character for a little while longer.
Bastila, I was wondering something. How did those Vulkars manage to capture a famous Jedi like you? Were you knocked out when your escape pod crashed?
No, I was conscious. But my Force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the Ender Spire. Without my help, you might have never gotten off the ship alive.
Fair enough, but I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have stood a chance against your lightsaber.
My lightsaber was misplaced. I couldn't find it after the crash. I looked everywhere in that pod. The Vulkars came and overwhelmed me even as I was searching for my weapon.
Wait a minute, let me get this straight. You lost your lightsaber? I mean, isn't that a violation of some kind of Jedi code or something?
This is no laughing matter. During the crash, my lightsaber must have fallen from my belt and rolled under my seat. The Vulkars probably found it there when they searched the wreckage.
Hey, don't get mad. I'm sorry. It's just funny to think of a legendary Jedi losing her lightsaber. Take my advice. This is one detail you might want to keep out of the history texts.
I hardly consider myself a legend, Karth. Though I will consider your advice when I relate these events to the Jedi Council. There is no need for them to know every detail of what transpired.
Right, okay. Some reason I choose the absolute worst time to do this. Okay. Oh, can't wait to level up so I don't hear that sound every...
Did you ever think about joining all the Jedi who were running off to follow Revan and Malak when they went to fight the Mandalorians?
That was nearly 5 years ago. I was still an apprentice. My battle meditation hadn't even manifested itself. Yet even then I had the wisdom to obey the will of the Council. Unlike Revan.
I guess. Still, do you ever wonder if things could have been different? Or would Revan and Malak still have been corrupted if the Council had supported them instead of dragging its feet?
Do not blame Revan's corruption on the Council. Your Republic saw only the threat of the Mandalorians, but the wisdom of the Masters saw beyond the immediate threat.
Which was?
There was something lurking out there. Something that devoured Revan and Malak, and many other Jedi. Had the Council sent us all into the unknown, how many more would have fallen?
So you're saying we should have done nothing? Just let the Mandalorians conquer us unopposed? I mean, the Republic was under attack, and the Order abandoned us.
We did not abandon you, but the Council were not about to throw lives away foolishly. In time, we would have aided you against the Mandalorians, but you couldn't wait. Revan and Malak offered a quicker answer, and the Republic chose to walk the easy path rather than the path of wisdom. Now we see the results all around us. You asked me if I think things could have been different. I know they could have. If Revan had only listened to the Council, millions of innocent people would still be alive.
Yeah, right. And every single one of them would have been speaking Mandalorian. I think we're done here. Let's just get back to the task at hand.
Okay. Okay, so first we need to go to the droid shop, which is right here. Oh, mate, I just remembered. Something. I want to do it before I go any further. Okay, so I found this out recently. That the serum is still in our possession. Used it on some of the Undercity residents, and the idiot that decided to go fully into a Rakghoul ambush. But if we come here,
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I will not have it said that Selkaforan refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the Rakghoul disease, of course.
the Rak what?
The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the Rakghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into Rakghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
Well, this can help.
You have the serum? Impossible. How did you get this? No, wait. I don't really want to know.
Corpse.
Can I see it? The serum, I mean? I need to see if there's enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities.
I really hope it is.
Let me see. Yes, this is it. A cure for the Rakghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of Taris owe you a debt they can never repay. Please, take this small reward. It isn't much, but it's all I could afford. A few credits and 2 spare med packs. I appreciate everything you've done. There are many who would have sold the serum to the crime lord Davik for a much higher sum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Nah, that's all.
Goodbye, and good health to you. If you ever need any medical aid or treatment, you know where to find me.
Right, I've gained 50 credits, 200 experience points, light side points, and item swap. Oh, you too. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about the final fate of the Rakghoul serum. Where we're going, we don't need it. Okay, once again, in the droid shop. Okay, Miss Null.
Kin kon shi kai kachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule tun rata tigin potranko. De searcha doma wana kondatama. We team bon rank thong. Mule ra on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kin ba mule ra dwana. Dong kin ba no kudnok nek. Kava numpa kumpialia monokata. Ranga kun bis kin no moruat. Kakin chana guana pokon.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twiz yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami no nok. China pala mule. Dong ki ba non tontek. Dun ni chachon kun ne mule brabast. Mokao dang yafoki. Chachiska do punta kakaspaka. Bano oto.
Let's try and lower the price.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twiz yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami no nok. Tinku ukapa. Dopa no aska. Chinisko ne akava abaka.
Okay. Now I've got a new droid. Okay, so move Carfanassi. Add T3. And we are done. Okay, we lost 1500 instead of 2000. Gained 250 experience points. And a further... Okay. Level up you. Let's see, okay, that's... Okay. Okay, so your dexterity and constitution is high. The intelligence is really, really high. A higher intelligence monitors the number of points a paralysis can add to spend on essential skills. Okay. Skill, let's see, okay, security, repair, okay, that's, oh, no, okay, yeah, okay, I'll do. Okay, skills. Okay, let's see. There we go. Feet. It's okay. Let's add that. Okay. Skills. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's add that. And there we go. That will do for now. Okay, I was irritating, but managed to get through it. Okay. Not really a fan of him. Oh, mass automatic. And in we go.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata. Bonanakachu. Yin kin kun no ba mule rachi kun. Tong nabun shanuyang.
What for credits make you decide not to do that?
Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun para monareji. Chingpala niska mule tun ratatigin podranko. Desarcha doma wana kondatama. Bonanakachu. Kilcha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera kakin chak nawagawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tanga boksha nagnong.
Well, so basically, the Sith are so horrible that it can be cheaply bought for 50 credits. Okay, that's... Okay, that's... Whoa. Okay, so that's annoying. Okay, I fell real quickly. Okay. So I was... Okay. Alright, let's get out of here again. Yep. Same old, same old. I fall down real quick. At least I'm past the tricky part. I don't have to worry about falling in battle. Actually, hang on. Let's look around this place a little more. Okay. This is the room. Okay, that's what I need to do. Okay, so spent 1,550 credits in total. How much have I got now? Okay, so right, okay. Let's make things a little easier. Okay. Access system commands. Remove the turrets. And the droids. There we go, that should make things a lot easier for us going forwards. Okay, that takes care of you. Okay, that's... Okay. Add a second blaster. Sunray and Shield Disruptor. Booster, and there we go. Okay. Nothing else needed here. Can it's fine. Restore. Okay, let's have someone. Okay, let's see. First that, then that, finally that.
Jawana bota ayu hatta honga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topa da bonqualia gando donato chuchut. Musha papampa, bola wana chitne. Bamuli slemo, boda wanga kun bes mulira rabes. Tiska du sukigu ba nabona nagachu. Tuinkotu. Topa da bonqualia gando nago chuchut. Kabachi kuita hodonga. Yalamo inkapun. Jiloba mulira ni bobo. Wango kun bes gang ba mamarulira.
I'll leave as soon as I get what I'm come for. This is what? Thank you. Seriously. Okay. Okay. That was annoying. Okay, there's nothing else to get. Okay, this room is empty. Okay, some items there. Disruptor file and energy projector. Grenade, grenade, grenade. Finally we have... Oh. Special items for droids, okay. Okay, review. Command I.